Good morning, sweet friends. I'm a little chilly this morning. Is it a little chilly at your house this morning? I think I'm going to have to turn up the heat. I'm a little early again today because I am going to go up to the school today and gather some materials and get some things to bring home to work on our Link to Learn that I need to do for the week after we get back from spring break. Because, Link to Learn is extended past time. I should have first got things ready for. But that's okay. I'm looking for some different fun things to do, and I'm really excited to get those together. I have some shout outs this morning. I'm going to do things a little different this morning. This is Link to Learn. Is it day 10? I have to look. I think it's day 10. Gracious friends. I guess I'll post this morning. If you don't have all the pages, Providence has a page. The middle school has a page. The high school has a page. You can check them all out. Yep, I'm right. Day 10. I've only had one cup of coffee, so you forgive me. But today is day 10. So what you need to do for me today is your day 10 packet. If you have not sent in your packets through either email or texting me pictures, loading pictures of them onto Seesaw, and then I know there was a Dropbox at the school yesterday. Some of you may have put them there. I've not been to check yet with Miss Johnson, but if you have not turned those in, if you could get those to me, I'd really prefer them electronically. Pictures. I've had parents text them to me. I've had them come Facebook Messenger, and I need a picture of each page for me to grade it and count that as complete. So if you haven't done that yet, and you could start trying to get those to me, I would really appreciate it. It's a lot of work to get them scored and loaded so that we know we've done them. I don't want to get too far behind. I'm working that some this afternoon. It's on my to-do list. My to-do list is long today. Looky there. It's all of my stuff I have to get accomplished today so I can get caught up with all my paperwork. I've kind of been out and about helping with lunches yesterday and did some help at the school Friday, and I got behind a little bit on my paperwork, so I got to catch up. So this morning for my friends, got some shout outs. First, and I'm not going to say names on here, but if you want to see specific names, because I'm going to load this to YouTube and people can see it. If you want to see specific names of which kids these are, my sweet friends, if you want to see your name in print, it's on our Facebook group, and I'm going to type it up and put it in a Seesaw post as well. So there's 2 places you can, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 friends who have been working on Head Sprouts this week. And those 9 friends have done 26 episodes. I am just floored. 26 episodes from just 9 friends. So if you haven't had a chance to get on Seesaw and work, I would like to encourage Head Sprouts and work. I'd like to encourage you to get on and try to set your goal as an episode a day. I have 3 friends who have been doing that. They've been hitting an episode a day. Remember, parents, Head Sprouts awesome because it teaches on your child's level. So they are doing exactly what they need to do to become a better reader if they're working on Head Sprouts. So please, if you can get access to that, try to get into it today. If you don't have access, and it's not a lack of technology. Now, some folks, their devices won't play it, can't use it. But if there's a problem with your login or you just need me to walk you through it, you call. We'll get that done today. Okay, next, Prodigy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of my friends have been on Prodigy this week. So that means Monday or Tuesday they've been on Prodigy. And those 6 friends have answered 127 questions. And I will shout out to those friends specifically who they are. Let's set a go. Let's see if we can have 500 questions finished by Friday on Prodigy. You think we can have 500 correct questions as a class on Prodigy by Friday? I think you can. Then finally, the other thing that we're using Happy Numbers. I only had 3 friends to log into Happy Numbers this week. But guys, those 3 friends have answered 145 questions correctly in 2 days. Last week, I had 11 friends log in, and those 11 friends answered 818 questions last week correctly. So y'all are really rocking your math work. Let's set a goal. So we set a goal of 500 for Prodigy. Last week we did 818 on Happy Numbers. Let's set a goal of 1,000 questions correct on Happy Numbers this week. So, and if you can log into Head to Sprouts, I want to see an episode a day. Let's set a class goal of 500 questions in Prodigy, and I'll update that daily. Let's set a class goal of 1,000 questions this week in Happy Numbers, and I'll update that total daily for you. Let's try to get some of that online work done. Remember, that work, parents, is awesome because it is specific to your child. Nobody else is seeing the same questions. Nobody else is seeing the same work. I'm behind the scenes controlling the types of questions they get so that they're getting exactly what they need. Don't forget to do the paper packets. Those aren't required. And if you have those, give those to me. So I've been talking a long time, much longer today. I'm not going to read a book this morning. I'm going to encourage you to go over to the Facebook page or to the Webster County Public Library page and watch a book that was read by one of my former students. You'll see it on there. It was read last night. It's a good night book, but it's a really good book. I'd like you to do that this morning for me for a book. And then I'm going to also kind of preview. Yesterday we did a science themed book. So today we're going to do a social studies themed book, but I'm not going to read it until 3 o'clock because I'm going to challenge you to do some research. So this afternoon we're going to read Fly Guy Presents Castles. And this book is all about castles. So I'm going to encourage you, my friends, today to do some of your own research about castles. I got some great answers about dinosaurs yesterday. But before I read this book, I'm going to share any information that you can give me about castles. So anything that you research today and you post on Seesaw or you post on our Facebook page that you found about castles, I'm going to share it. Now, if you want me to say your name, I need mom or dad to shoot me a text and tell me that that is okay because this video will load to YouTube and to Facebook. But if you want to shout out on our video this afternoon, you need to research some neat fact about castles and share that with me. I will check those Seesaws and Facebook posts a little bit before 3. Let's make 3 the deadline. Let's say today I'm going to go live about 3:30. That will give me time to get those together. And if you want to hear your name shout out live, remember, you have to have a parent to text me that it's okay to say your name. But I will do that. I will shout out for what you research on castles and share with me when I read our book this afternoon. So remember, any questions, any concerns, I'm available. Text, email, Seesaw, Facebook, mostly all day long. I am going to be out for a few minutes to go by to school today and get a few things. Work hard. Keep it up, guys. I am so proud of my first graders. You are the most amazing group of 6 and 7-year-olds that I have ever had the privilege of working with because you are working hard through something none of us have ever done before. Days and days at home. We've never done this. Miss Jennifer's never done this. I'm learning how to teach like this, and you're learning how to learn like this. And guys, you're doing it. You're doing a great job, and I'm very proud of you. So I love you more than bacon. I will get back with you this afternoon about 3:30. Share me some castle research so I can shout out my friends. Don't forget, mom and dad have to let me know. Get your paper packet done and send me anything that you do, a picture of it if you can. All right. Have a great, sweet friends, and I'll see you about 3:30.